Hello and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I am not at home and I'm enjoying the California sunset. It's almost time for sunset. I'm here visiting my sister Alpa and I thought I'm going to make little samosa chaat for my family, so I thought I'll share the recipe with you. So before I start cooking, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell button, and let's get on with it. I love samosas. All our family loves samosa, and Alpa said, what can we make for dinner tonight? I thought, why not make a samosa chaat, because it's so much fun making it for more people, because it's like this big feast. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to dinner tonight. So we have got around 6, let's do 8 medium-ish potatoes. I'm going to peel, chop, and then boil these until they are nice and soft and ready for cooking it for the filling. So yeah, as always, just chopping it into smaller pieces to boil, because it's so much quicker and saves time and energy. So the potatoes are nice and soft. I've just checked with a knife. They're properly cooked. What I'm going to do is drain this and add the spices to make the masala. Just a hot pan, a little bit of oil, maybe 3 tablespoons of oil in this. There's a lot of quantity. Let me turn this slow. And now a teaspoon of black mustard seeds. A bit more. Take it off the heat for a second. It's too hot. A teaspoon of cumin seeds. A teaspoon of chili powder. I have taken it off the heat, otherwise the chili powder will burn. Teaspoon of chili powder. And then a teaspoon of turmeric. 2 teaspoons of ground coriander goes in. 2 teaspoons. And then I've got Mom's homemade garam masala. 2 teaspoons of that goes in. Just a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. Just a teaspoon of kasuri methi, dried fenugreek leaves. Now I'm just gonna give it a mix. Get it back on the heat, very low heat, mind you, not high. 2 tablespoons of just water. The boiled potatoes. Give it a good mix. Then the potatoes need to be properly boiled so they can be mashed up and soak up all the flavors from the spices. Now I'm going to turn the heat high for just 2 minutes so they can cook on high heat, so get a little bit of the char. Oh no, I didn't add salt. Timely remembered. A teaspoon of salt. Seasoning is so important. Without good seasoning, your very good samosa will also not be that great. Right, I'm going to give it 2 minutes, and then I'm going to actually transfer it on a plate to cool down completely. So I'm just transferring this to the plate, and it can just stay here. It's piping hot. I'm in no rush to make the samosas yet, so I'll let it cool down completely. Leave it for a couple of hours. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this aside to cool, and I'm gonna make a very quick tamarind chutney to go with it. So you need the proper tamarind pulp, kind of, you find it in Asian shops. You need some gur, which is jaggery, and then some dates. And I'm going to put all of this together with some water on the hob and let it cook for half an hour. You can find the detailed recipe for this chutney on my channel. I'll leave the link in the description. This has been cooking for half an hour. I'm just going to strain it through a sieve. Make sure it's metal sieve, and all this stuff, just press it nicely so that all the like a pulp comes out. You don't want to miss out on the pulp, which is why you just don't strain it. You press it down and get everything out. 1 cup, 2 cups, 3 cups. 3 cups all-purpose plain flour. And then 1.5 teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of carom seeds, ajwain. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 2 tablespoons of oil. And and slowly add some water. Enough to make a nice soft dough. Dough has rested for 2 hours because we got busy with other things, and now it's soft and stretchy and amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the kids involved and I'm going to get them into the scene. There are going to be lots of samosas, so get them in. So I'm gonna roll them the circles and then they can sit. This is completely cool. It's been like 3-4 hours. It's been sitting there. Just a little bit of flour roll, and then I have divided into like walnut size.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Okay. No, ping pong is massive.
That is a ping pong. Yeah. Do you want me to get one? And we can...
Okay, go get one.
Yeah.
So some might say this is the average ping pong size.
Some might say not. And then just roll it into a oblong shape, so not a circle. Right, and this is when I'm going to get the kids involved. So I'm going to give one of these to each. And Reet, come here, have a look. Come on, practice. Hold this in your hand like this. Yeah? Sorry. On the edge over here. Then we put a little bit of water here on half the thing. And then we hold it like this, both sides. And then we go and seal it.
Like that?
Yeah. And then pinch, pinch, pinch. Because if you don't pinch properly, it will open in the oil. And we put a small portion of the filling. Hold it. Why like this? Then take a little bit of water and put it on the sides of the... Put water here. So then you bring the longer side towards the pinch side.
Longer side towards the pinch side. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to roll it and give it to you guys.
We're having a
now
system.
you'll stand here in a system. Okay, so now half. Whoever doesn't roll the samosa doesn't get a samosa. Wait, Reva.
That
I'll
means
give
you're
it to you
not
next
getting
one.
Cameraman, by the way.
Cameraman will get because he's working for me.
hasn't been done.
So you go like this, then you take a little bit of water, put it on here. Now,
You're gonna.
no. Pick it up from here, and then go at the back. Oh, go at the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pinch from one hand, and then from this hand pinch inside, and then inside, and then there you get.
Wait.
That's it. Now you hold this cone in your hand. Look, like this, and then you fill a little bit of that.
And then you
Pinch.
God only knows what these girls are doing, because I am trusting them that my lesson once was enough. Then you just put water on one side, and then you pinch it.
Oh,
Pinch.
doesn't look great.
Yes, and then pinch. Make sure
wait. I'll do it.
it's pinched, because if it's not pinched, then it will burst in the oil. Perfect. Okay, so we've got a system going. We have 5 samosas down. We'll just do like maybe 3 per person. The kids have rolled them. I've covered them with cling film. There's the rest of them. So that's for all of this is for 8 people. I've still got the dough left because we've used all the filling. So I'm just rolling and making some papri. The oil is heating up very nicely. So I'm going to fry the papri first. We are also making some green chutney with roasted peanuts. recipe is on the channel, you can find it there. So mint, coriander, peanuts, lemon juice, salt, green chili, and a little pinch of sugar. The papris are all done, all the dough has been used. Now the oil is ready for the samosas. So I'm going to start frying. Make sure that the oil is not super hot, so maybe around 140, 150, and then cook it for a few minutes before turning it high. So it needs to cook on low for the first few minutes. I think I'm going to do 5 at a time. Fresh green chutney, coriander ready. Fresh tamarind chutney ready. I'm just going to whisk a little bit of natural yogurt with a little chili powder right here. A little pinch of salt. And then I ground this dry roasted cumin yesterday. So this is done at home, and then I'm going to add a splash of water. You just want like a pancake batter kind of consistency to pour over the chaat, basically, to make it into a chaat. Once they kind of reach this lovely light golden color, I have now increased the heat. So I'll get the temperature to like 160, 170, so they can really get dark golden. But the low and slow in the beginning is a must. If you want it crispy, then you have to do that first. Okay, so they are kind of ready to come out. I'll give it one last minute. I've got everything ready over here with some salt, ground cumin. There we go. Beautiful. So while these are frying, Alpa has just cooked me a whole pot of chickpeas from dried. So they're nice and squidgy. I don't have an Instapot, so this is done in there. So I'm just going to add it to a pan of hot oil, hot pan. Just a tablespoon of oil goes in, just a little splash. Then I'm going to add a tiniest bit of cumin, and then a tiniest bit of ajwain, which is carom seeds. I'm going to let this sizzle. I haven't got much red chili left, but a little bit of chili. And then I'm going to add some cooked chickpeas from here. So reduce the heat, and then add I'm just using enough to make the chaat for 7 or 8 of us. I'm gonna add some water, mash this so it's like a nice consistency to pour over the samosas. 1/4 teaspoon or so of salt. Depending on how much quantity of chickpeas you've got, make sure you mash them up. I've still got it on the hob to kind of make it nice and mushy. I might just add a splash of water to get it nice and slightly liquidy. Going to start with the opening of the samosas. 2 is enough to start with, I think. And I love that they're all shapes and sizes because the kids have made them. So I've got to make 8 plates, but I'm going to start with 4 first. I've got the chole chickpeas. There we go. Then we've got yogurt. Everyone's eating inside. I've quickly come outside to say and taste it with you guys. There's everything. Freshness from coriander chutney, sweet sour from tamarind. Oh, samosas are amazing. Filling. Chickpeas is optional, but it does add a bit of protein and a bit of more substance. It doesn't need more substance, it just adds more taste to it. Try it at your next gathering or with your family or for yourself. Hope you enjoyed this noisy, family-filled video, and I hope you're going to try the samosas. Like I said earlier, the detailed recipes of the chutneys, I'll leave the link in the description. Like, share, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you back for another new recipe very soon. Bye for now.